Hello and welcome. I'm NJ Yosh, and we're back in Bellwright for episode 32. As you can see, we just slept for the night from where we ended up last episode. And right now, let's see. What is our priority? I want to get our town down here in a little bit better position to start being helpful, which means getting this tin ore mineable. To do that, I kind of need the mining hut. I could build a mining camp initially, but I really want to do it with the mining hut, but that's going to take a lot of resources. So it might make the most sense to build a mining camp
in the sky are?
and then upgrade it. The other thing I want to do, I want to take, I believe I want to move somebody else down there. I want to move one of the primarily combat-oriented guys, like maybe Rob. Somebody that's not super, actually, you know what, we're going to move Crimson Reed. What are you currently doing? You're currently woodcutting. Okay. So let's take you. Let's turn you into a companion. Switch you to the other town. And let's see, where are you?
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path.
Okay. What do you have on you? Just, why do you have sturdy arrows? You don't have a bow. I'm taking those. Oh, no. Those are mine. Oh, my God. Okay. You don't have any food at the moment in your inventory, so let's give you that. And let's move you.
Follow my lead.
Let's move you down to that village. Let's see, fastest way for me to run there. Yeah, it's gonna be this way. So yeah, we're gonna take him down there to help out that in that village. That's also where most of my more combat-oriented villagers are going to end up, because that's going to be a little bit more of my central located quick reaction force kind of thing for if reclamation forces are coming in or something. I can't really, this connects, I believe, but it's going to get too close to that bigger encampment. Yeah, so that's not going to help. So yeah, I want my better combat troops in that more centrally located village, and they'll have good enough skills for the things that village needs to do on its own, like the mining the tin, the gathering of mud, the gathering of, well, berries and some farming down there. None of that, I think, really needs particularly crazy high skills to be effective, so that shouldn't be a problem. I totally lost him, didn't I? Alright, this is going to be slightly tedious.
Move!
I could just do it this way and go work him down, but if he runs into a group of bandits...
Follow me! Now!
Right. Never mind. We'll just... Oop, going the wrong way. We'll just continue running him down with us. So yeah, I'm going to move him down there. I'm going to start building a couple more tier 1 buildings, even though I was really trying to make... I really wanted that to be all tier 2. But that's just going to be a little bit unreasonable to do where I'm at right now. I'm just not producing them fast enough. So that's all right. We'll make tier 1 buildings for what we need. Make sure they can be self-sufficient on food, for the most part. And we'll upgrade to tier 2 buildings later. I do want to continue clearing out some bandit camps. Not as much of a focus as last episode. I think building and acquiring resources for building is going to be more of my focus. That's a villager from Padstow. Okay. So I want to get these towns a bit more complete. I want to get some more housing. Probably more housing in both. I don't really intend to grow Farnworth too much more. The main town, just still need a name for. I haven't really thought about it. That I want to grow quite a bit more, but I definitely want to do that with houses, not just housing tents. And I do want to relocate this. Which we will do as we get closer to our town. Let him catch up a little bit, because I don't want him to get jumped by one of these animals and be too far away to help him. See, once we get close to our sign, we can probably just send him on his way. These bandits, they look to be bandits. Oh, too early. As you can see, as my skill gets up, my aiming reticle has gotten way tighter. If we take a look real quick at our attributes, I'm up to archery skill 5, so aim deviation is at negative 60%, aim speed is at 80%, plus 80%, so it is getting quite a bit better. Alright, which they're going down that way, okay. Alright, we can send this guy on his way. Alright, go back to being a worker, because we're right here. Let's move this travel sign. This will be good. Oh, you can see in our quest there, the Voting Truth and Power quest on the left, that the vote has occurred, and Patrick Stein, the incumbent, as it were, the guy I didn't vote for, did win. Again, he, I believe, always wins. So we can't do much with getting this built. So he needs 4 more nails and 21 more planks. Let's check our deliveries. Don't know how many of these I'm going to actually be. Oh, delivery capacity is up to 40 now. Interesting. Oh, I bet it's because I have 2 villagers. That's how that works. Okay. I don't think I knew that because I think I had always done my outposts with just kind of a single villager to... Just because I didn't need it. Alright. Throw that in there. Let's see what we can do here. We want to build... Forging hut's going to be too much right now. Let's build a forging camp. We'll build that. Let's see, where were those? Let's build that over here. So this is going to be pretty far to the outskirts of town, but that's okay. We will cut some of the logs needed just to kind of help give this town a bit of a boost to... Ooh, hang on. Actually, no. You know what? Come with me. Because we're going to go deal with these bandits.
Follow me! March onward!
Missed. Missed. That's a miss again. Bad at video games. There we go. Ow. Let's get in there. Well, he didn't last long. And neither did I.
So far, we're doing great work. Don't
Not how I was hoping that would go. Okay. Yep. He's just unconscious for the time being. All right. I need to get better armor and equipment for him, obviously. When your villagers go down, I think it's the same as with your death. If you go down and go down again before you sleep, I think they might die permanently. I think as long as they sleep, that resets. Pretty sure. Wait, do I have... Yeah, I have wood on me. The flax, I think they should collect. Where's that log? But if I'm building this, that'll help them collect resources that they need. I should talk to that merchant. Yeah, let me go do that. See what this guy's got. Hello.
Check my trades. You won't find anything better.
Oh, you know what? Hang on.
Well met.
Wait a minute. I don't know that I have potato seeds yet. Oops, bought spices too. Wasn't paying attention. That's alright. I wanted to eat that food I bought. Alright. I really want them to focus on making sure to have food items. It will also be somewhat useful to have some rocks in inventory, some wood in inventory, maybe hemp. That's not really useful until I have a weaver's spot down here. Just gather any tin that happens to be around. But the berries and mushrooms are priority. Wood and stone are slightly lower priority. And flax is also important. Okay. Make that priority 4. And then we just need to finish building it. 6 more wood. Well, gathering materials for it. I'll let them build it. Now, raid threats increasing pretty rapidly at Farnworth. Didn't remember how many I needed, I guessed. Alright. She should assemble that pretty quickly.
We need to make this place.
Let's go to Bradford.
I'm hungry. Those peasants should be more grateful.
Hello, my friend. I'm absolutely thrilled and honored to have been chosen as the new elder. It's a responsibility I'll take very seriously, and I'm eager to make a positive impact on Bradford. This village has so much potential, and I truly believe that with the right vision and actions, we can create a brighter future for all its residents.
That's fantastic to hear, Patrick. I'm glad you see your enthusiasm and determination. It'll take you far in life.
Before you go, I just wanted to let you know. I believe I know who you voted for. Call it a hunch. If I didn't know any better, I might take it personally. But if you're choosing to stand against those who work to improve the lowlands every day, you should be careful. I believe you're an intelligent person, and someone I can work with in the future. It would be a shame if you did something to change that opinion.
Yes, we wouldn't want that, would we?
Hail, fellow.
Let's see. Do you have any jobs for me?
Our situation is dire. With the election drawing near, things have been tense in the village. As a result, Lord Ashbourne is refusing to provide resources until things are settled. Can you aid us in gathering copper? Be wary, though. Ashbourne's refusal to help us has made us a target for bandits.
How has the election affected your supplies?
My election opponent Marling Fulk is vocally against Lord Ashbourne's rule. So the Lord has cut us off for now, in the hopes it will deter people from voting for Miss Riesling.
Wait a minute. Those names don't seem right. I'll help you gather more copper. Where can I find it?
The copper can be found in the nearby mountains. It looks like a green-coloured stone.
This used to be broken.
Just be careful while searching. There might be vicious animals and thieves lurking around.
It didn't used to say green-colored stone. I'll be careful. How much copper do you need?
We need quite a bit to restock. Buying copper is too costly for us. If you can get at least 5 copper pieces, it would greatly help us out.
I'll be back with the copper you need.
My young friend, I have a favor to ask of you, if you have a moment.
I'm listening.
Would you kindly deliver a letter to my daughter? I'm not able to travel much these days, and I can't use my bow anymore with my bad wrists. It's simply too dangerous for me on those roads. I will, of course, reward you when you return with the response from my daughter. What do you say? Will you help an old man in need?
I can do that. Give me the letter. I'll find your daughter.
Excellent.
I don't think
I
this
knew
quest
you seemed
ends
like
well.
the trustworthy sort. Take this letter and go to Farnworth. Lucy Lane is my daughter. Good luck, traveller.
All right. Do we go to Farnworth now? That's a hike, but we should open up some more
The
areas.
strange howling in the woods last night gave me chills.
What are we carrying?
The harvest is plentiful, but it's not ours to keep.
Let's go back, drop off some stuff, and then we will... I think we will make that journey to Farnworth. It's been a little while since we did some exploration and revealing of map. Okay. Things are getting burned, and I don't like that. Actually, this should not be this high. Why? Interesting.
I'm glad I have a
Alright,
place to
well,
sleep.
hopefully that gets sorted. Oh, you know, these should go down here. Also need to replace the villager that I took down to the other town and then got immediately knocked out. Except these won't all fit down here. Why is there a book in here? It's probably me. That's a lot of hemp.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Are you taking out or putting in? Okay. I'm gonna need more storage. But that's another distraction that I don't really want right now. There's a book in here again too. I gotta take knowledge books off of these. Okay. Alright, so they should be bringing in more meat now. We will make sure it's up this. We will make sure we have
With more houses,
a
we
small
can make
trap
small
available
city there, don't you think?
at all times. It's getting to be night. Let's just double check our deliveries. Make sure we have that set up. We do. I don't like the interaction with this.
Hurry up and harvest, or it's snow and root stew for us.
The village
Now,
is
did
looking
we
better and
have better armor? Yes.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dark.
Bring some better gear down to our buddy that we got knocked out. Is he awake yet? Yep. Ooh, he's not just as a companion, is he?
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
No, he's working. Yeah.
I'm working.
Yeah, he's injured. Oh, he already has good armor. Better than I was about to give him. Okay. I mean, honestly, that's a okay weapon. Not really that much worse than mine. So, never mind. I guess we will give this to somebody else. Now they're all going in for the night, aren't they? No room, no room. Definitely no room. Take this out of here and stick it in here. Let's see. That works. I'm gonna need that copper ore for the quest, so I'll just hang on to it for now. How much did they want? Okay, what are we doing? I guess we could start walking down to Farnworth, because that's going to take a minute. And it should be getting close to daylight by the time we get there. I want to check out these lights, see what's here. Fisherman? Yep. If I remember correctly, immediately around Farnworth, it's like all hardwood. Although that may have changed. They did change the makeup of some of the forests. So let me, but just in case, let me grab 3 wood and 2 logs. Grab these and the 2 stones. So now we have everything we need for a travel sign. Lot of wolves. It's dark and kind of hard to see them. You stopped. Now, I mean, I'm not going to be able to pick that up. Dangerous. Who would have thought? It's dangerous running through the woods at night because of the wolves. Oh, those are bandits. Whoops. I don't know why I looked. I know I can't pick it up. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just do this. Did I drop? Oh, did I not grab enough wood? I don't think I grabbed enough wood. Immediately unusable due to enemies in the area. Wolf. Let's go back and grab this wolf meat. We're gonna have to run back and travel back and drop stuff off anyway, so might as well take this. That was three pieces of meat. It might actually have been less inventory space to just carry the carcass, because I think the carcass is only 4. Alright. I activated it before it went red. Okay, still let me. Ooh, that storage is full. You don't need tree seeds. But you might need them. Yeah, okay. What about out here? This still has space. Ooh, didn't move because of storage space. Okay. Let's build a stockpile down here. Let's chop the logs they're going to need for it, because I don't think they will at the moment. Always distractions. That's what I kind of like about this kind of game, though, is like you're always busy. You may not be busy doing what you thought you were planning to do, but you can always find stuff to do. Alright. That should be the logs they'll need. See if we can travel back to where we just left from. No. Hopefully we can deal with that wolf and get that to be opened up a little bit more reliably. Now some boar. I think I'll be okay. I don't think they'll notice me on the other side of the ridge. No, it was definitely getting light before I got to Farnworth. I don't think I'm even halfway there. Nope, that was bandits this time. Alright, fair enough. I think we'll let them go on their way. Which is the problem with having travel signs in areas that are still very much threatened. Because, I mean, I haven't dealt with any of the bandit camps in this zone. Yeah, 33%. 20% of it is from hostile encampments. So, yeah. There's going to be a lot of patrols. And those patrols, when they get close to your travel signs, means you can't use the travel sign. Now, these look like birch trees, which I can't cut with my axe. They give hardwood. You need that rugged axe. That tier 2 axe or higher. Those are bandits coming out of the woods. We'll just keep moving. I do want to get to Farnworth. That looks like a merchant.
Hello, good traveler. I wish you safe travels.
Have I seen this one before? I feel like I have.
I heard a strange howling in the woods last night. Gave me chills.
Can I help you?
Your father asked me to deliver this letter to you.
Is this some kind of joke? My father has been dead for 2 years.
Are you serious? Then who gave me this letter?
I don't know, but it wasn't my father. I suggest you talk to the village elder. This might all be some misunderstanding.
I'll do that. Apologies for the intrusion. Okay, I don't think this was the quest I was originally thinking it was.
Hey, you! Greetings.
Can I ask you something?
What would you like to know?
I've heard there's a long-standing feud between Farnworth and Bradford. Could you shed some light on that?
Indeed, the feud between Farnworth and Bradford over hunting grounds is a tale as old as time. You see, Farnworth specializes in exporting leather and fur, while Bradford focuses on bones and meat. The clash between the two villages began when a group of hunters from Farnworth deemed Bradford's methods primitive and decided to settle on the other side of the lowlands.
How did things unfold afterward?
Well, with the use of more advanced tools, Farnworth thrived. The village's ability to utilize these tools attracted traders to its tavern, fostering economic growth and prosperity. The rivalry between Farnworth and Bradford persisted for decades, fueled by their differing approaches and a deep-seated mutual dislike. Interestingly enough, a truce was eventually called between Farnworth and Bradford, prompted by a common threat: a boar invasion.
It was really a thing back then. I would expect rat invasion or rabbits, but boar?
Of course,
Weird.
they are more dangerous than rats or rabbits. Those tiny animals don't attack people. At least I haven't heard of such incidents. However, boars in the lowlands are really aggressive towards people. They even attempt to enter villages, causing a lot of mess and injuring people who try to scare them away.
So hunters from both villages worked together. Didn't their relationship get better?
Unfortunately not. They succeeded with fighting boars invasion, but they stayed stubborn and nothing changed to this day.
Thank you for your time. Now, if you find a rabbit with the big pointy teeth,
Greetings.
they'll attack a man.
Our village faces a grave crisis. Our lifeline has been poisoned.
That sounds serious. How can I help?
I appreciate your concern. We need to build a new well, but we're short on shovels for digging. This task is more crucial than any hunt I've been on.
I see. Where do I get some shovels?
There's a blacksmith in Horndean. If you could get the shovels from there,
that's
it'd be
so
a great
far
start.
south.
Like tracking rare prey, it will require finesse and some negotiation.
I'll do my best to help you.
Thank you. Your help is like a fresh trail in a dense forest. Much needed and appreciated.
So, this is the distance we just traveled in a couple stages. Horndean's all the way down here.
Harder than any I've known.
Like, bro. I can make shovels. Why do you need his?
Keep going.
I'm not doing that right now.
Greetings.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I have a well-paying task for you.
What do you need?
I'm glad you're willing to help. My tools are worn out and our blacksmith is overloaded.
Oh, no.
Normally I'd order from other villages, but the roads are too dangerous now. Brigands aren't doing enough to keep us safe. I'm not sure they're even trying.
Do you need me to craft new tools for you?
Exactly. I have a list of tools I need, crafted to perfection. It's incredibly urgent, especially now that we can't rely on the roads being safe.
All right. Before I start, can I ask why the blacksmith can't help you himself?
The blacksmith is busy with the village guard's equipment, trying to compensate for the brigands'
All right, fair
inadequacy.
enough.
With the state of the lowlands, it's a priority.
I understand the importance. I'll craft these tools with utmost care. Oh. Strap. Easy. That's easy enough. What do I have on me? None.
Hi, times are tough, but with a little coin and some savvy trading, one can still thrive.
Let me just grab these other two quests. It's been 10 years since my husband Ignatz died, and we have been eating through our entire food stock. Hunting is not going well, as I have failed to catch even catch an insect. Continued to refuse help from other villagers. My father didn't raise me as someone who accepts handouts. Unfortunately, this has led to our neighbors criticizing me as a mother. They believe I would rather let my children starve than accept charity, but my children will not starve. I will never let that happen, even if it kills me. I need to remember that hunger is all in the mind. I can ignore the pain for just one more day. I'm sure I'll be able to catch something. That feels like it went badly.
I hear you're a friend of the common folk. Please, will you help me?
What's going on?
Well, I'm not proud of this, but I recently borrowed money from a merchant in the village. Lending money is not a service the merchant normally provides, but I was in a dire situation since my husband died.
Is this the widow that we just read the journal
It took some
of?
convincing, but eventually he agreed. He even gave me a very reasonable rate of interest.
So what's the problem?
Well, the elder heard about it and wasn't too pleased. He forbid me from taking the loan because he thinks it will cause issues in the village. So will you speak to him for me?
Yes, I'll see if I can convince him. Or I could just lend you money, or give you money.
Make it quick. I need to work.
Can I help you with something?
Do you have a moment to help me with collecting tusks? I need them to create a medicine
Maybe.
for my husband.
What kind of medicine?
It's an old family recipe. You put grinded tusks, some herbs, and mix it in boiling water. It should help with my husband's problem.
What sickness is afflicting your husband?
That's really not important.
I mean no harm. I just want to help. Maybe I can ask around and find a better solution if I know what the illness is.
It's a personal matter. Please respect that. Are you going to gather boar's tusks or not?
I understand. I'll bring you those tusks. Is this like Bellwright Viagra? Is that what's happening here?
Even the land seems to mourn under their rule.
Okay. Let's see if we can find... Yeah, this is too close. Any trees we can cut around here. Looks like there might be some different ones. Nope, they were just in a different color stage. These are all birch. Well, at least look like birch. Those look like trees, regular trees. I should have the inventory space for the 2 logs. I just don't want to get too close to yellow. I need some stone too. I don't think I've seen stone lately. Don't have a pickaxe with me, so I can't bash those rocks. But usually there's some sitting around. Bridge in the distance. That is right in this area. Which was the other spot I was thinking about for a central village. Those are brigands, or bandits. I have very little food in me and nothing to eat. Well, I actually have that, so slightly better, but still probably best to avoid, which apparently I wasn't far enough away. We're just gonna run. They are pretty well armored. Let's get back down on the road so we can take advantage of the speed and stamina. Run up this way a little bit and see if we can find some stones. I have any not even any rock walls along these roads. Gotta be some around here. There we go. Alright. Run back out to outside Farnworth. Which is not this way. It's this way. Slap down a travel sign. Head back. And see what's going on back at home. boy, bandits don't like something about Fairlith. How close can I get? I can get quite close. Alright. Well, we have expanded our area slightly. Nice thing about being able to build that far down into town is I have a better chance of one sturdy arrow in this, of being able to travel to it, because they won't.
Did you see that
Bandits getting that close would probably trigger the brigands to go attack them. Use up some of that burnt food. No, library. Alright, I think we can tone down the hemp. Why is that automatically changing? Interesting. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it. Because looking at the time, I'm going to have to leave for work pretty soon. So, not the most successful combat day, but we are making progress down here. I don't like that you're getting that close to that bridge, but that's okay. And now that they have a stockpile down there, we should be able to get our deliveries through a little bit better. And we have found our way to Farnworth, picked up some new quests, which we probably will work on next time, just to build our relationship with Farnworth up a bit, so I can maybe check them out for villagers and see if they have anyone interesting. But that's going to do it for now. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you next time. Bye.